Okay, so we are going to open the chest on this first and one of my favorite moves here on the grappler. So having the grappler behind you at the top of your hips, you're going to have palms forward and you're going to externally rotate those hands and shoulders a little bit. All right, squeeze the shoulders back and open the chest. All right, once you're in position, we're going to take 3 to 5 big deep breaths. I prefer nasal breathing on this to really reinforce the diaphragmatic breathing. I found this really gets blood flow and oxygen to the tissues and muscles we're trying to target, which is the pecs, anterior delts, and biceps. All right, so now we go into our isometric hold. So we're going to push forward through the palms, through the chest, biceps, and anterior delts in a forward arcing motion of force. With these postural holds, I like to go 60, maybe 70% tops on these, as we're not trying to create peak force in these ranges, more so to reestablish length and elasticity in the muscles and tendons and help reset your posture. All right, now we head into the micro reps. So a little hard to see with a small movement like this, but you want to push forward to the shoulder. So I actually want to see some movement here. And once we hit your full range here, which isn't that much range, you want to pause for 2 seconds. So 1,000, 2 1,000, and then go back to opening the chest. As you go through the set, you're going to feel your range open up and the muscles in the upper back be more active and alive. All right, so now we hit into kinetic flow, and all that is applying even tension throughout big, arcing, and smooth ranges of motion. So we're going to be pushing from that bottom hand. So once again, that's going to be activating mostly the pec, but the bicep and anterior delt are there for assistance. So that top hand is there just to apply self-resistance. So you want to mentally focus on the muscles we're trying to activate, create tension, once again, 60, 70%, and think smooth ranges of motion through a large range of motion. Your goal on this is to control every micro inch of this movement, so stay mentally focused on the muscles we're trying to target, as well as keeping that tension as constant and as smooth as you can.